I'm gonna try it once by myself.
16,
if that doesn't work, then I'll send up
scales,
an SOS
care
flare.
pieces. 6, 10, 16, 22, 26 Azure Rathalos carapaces.
Okay.
This is a freaking requirement for high rank Azure Rathalos stuff.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna make it because I farmed the Azure Rathalos enough. I think I deserve that.
Well, that's another thing too. The Tempered Kirin quest, you almost have to solo it because if you go into multiplayer, he becomes so difficult that unless you get like 4 people right off the bat to fight him, you're gonna have a fucking horrible time.
Alright, well I'll try the Azure Rathalos stuff. I need to take a look at the skill set real quick. What does this skill set even do? Increases elemental damage when landing critical hits. I like that. Prevents attacks from being deflected. Also shortens the distance between ammo and arrows reaching maximum power. I like that. Increase the fill rate for weapons with gauges and the charge rate for weapons with charge attacks. I really want to use that on one of my other characters. Reduces the effects of minor wind pressure. That would be useful against the Kushala Deora.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Increases damage dealt by critical hits by 30%, and a level 1 free element. This is definitely some decent armor. I like it.
Ready to go legit?
Yep.
Alright.
And after I do this run with you, give me a few minutes to do the bounty. Give me a couple minutes to do the other 2 bounties, and then pop over to my other character.
I'm taking you need to do the challenge in the fight of Gyrototus?
The high rank Gyrototus, yeah.
I will join you for those because I need to do those as well.
And my other character needs to do both of those as well, not for, less for
the materials?
Bounty, and more for materials.
And like I said, I'll give you a hand with those. I got nothing better to do.
Especially since one of the first bounties right out the gate is a high rank Gyrototus, and I could really use the Gyrototus glaive on that character. Well, let's see how the Azure Rathalos armor does me.
Well, I'm glad you got it.
How's, in the grand scheme of things, for where I'm at, Alec, considering I still need to fight the Teostra and the Xeno'jiva, as well as the high rank Kirin, how's 325 defense?
It's pretty decent. And then once you like go to town with armor spheres on like an armor set that you actually want to use, then you can go through and just murder the rest of them.
I'm pretty much going to go to town on armor spheres on just about all of them. All the
well,
armor sets, because
if you can get the entire Nergigante set, or at least most of the Nergigante set, you're probably set for the endgame.
I don't know about Nergigante, but I definitely intend on trying to get the high rank Kirin, because the high rank Kirin has free element out the ass, and I could really use that.
Alright.
But I kind of don't want to have to fight the high rank Nergigante for 2 gems. I already have to do it for 1, but I don't want to have to do it for 2.
Yeah. It's one of those things like you have to enjoy fighting the monster.
Yeah, Nergigante, I don't mind fighting him, but farming for 2 gems on any monster, except for the Rathalos, it seems, has been a pain in the ass.
Well, I've had the opposite problem, because you remember that little shenanigans thing that I had happen with me and Owen.
Yeah, and you also, but you remember what happened with me with the Legiana.
Mm-hmm. So it's pretty
I
hit or
wasted a
miss.
freaking gold Wyverian print trying to jumpstart myself because I had gotten no gems and could already almost make the armor and the rarity 8 weapon without them. And so I did it, and then next freaking trip into the Legiana quest got 4 fucking gems.
Alright.
I also decided to go with the beta set on the Azure Rathalos.
Well, whenever we meet up, I'll see what it looks like.
A, because it looks cooler. B, because you mentioned that I will probably be wanting to have armor with decoration slots.
Well, that's just for all those face stones you keep getting. Each of those can do a specific thing to your character.
I mean, most of my weapons have decoration slots, but I haven't felt a particular need for them yet.
When you get to the point where you're fighting like elder dragons out the ass, it's like one of those things. Like, you can basically put earplugs on an armor set that you really like, and you don't have to go farm the basil guys to go get an armor set that has a bunch of earplugs on it.
Stupid thing is, I have enough materials to get the full Basilgeist armor. I have enough Basilgeist materials, but what I'm missing is Uragon materials.
Oh,
Because I have yet to fight an Uragon, a Dodogama, or a Lavasioth.
well, I just got there, so if you want to come give me a hand with those, I'll gladly spare the parts.
Right now, though, I have higher priorities on this character's checklist. Don't get me wrong, I actually enjoy the idea of using the high rank Basilgeist, but personally, I want to finish my freaking Kirin armor first. Finish farming Kirin armor. Because Kirin armor gets me free element, which in addition to giving me the ability to use the alloy bow, gives me the ability to use the Rathian bow, which I built specifically to go farm Nergigante for his bow. Also, the frickin' Nergigante, the rank 8 Nergigante bow has an incredibly dirty name.
Oh.
Doom's Shaft.
I saw that. I was like, oh god.
Yeah, you're laughing now, but if you see it in action, you won't be laughing. You'll be like, "Oh my god, it's the best thing in the game."
That bow looks delightful. I will gladly sell a freaking my Dragon Bone bow just to get to the Zenny to be able to make that.
Ow.
Because hey, I don't really. Once I get the Kirin farmed up enough, I don't need. Once I get the Kirin farmed up enough, I don't need the Dragon Bone bow anymore because I'll have the Rathian bow, which is gonna do as much damage but have more affinity.
Well, that was my first death against the Kirin. Jesus Christ.
So we can see what happens when these morons actually achieve their objective. Be like this. Oh, right.
You know what I kind of wish though? I wish those 2 gems I got that Mina got last round would have waited until I brought Ayaha over, because I was going to get her in a set of high rank Anjanath armor, and that was going to be probably because I was going to go high rank Kuluyaku. Just to get something to hold my own against the lower end high rank monsters, because the high rank Odo Garen only takes you so far, or the low rank Odo Garen only takes you so far compared to the low rank Kirin, and then grab the high rank Anjanath, and much like how this, stop me if this sounds like a stupid plan, Alec, but much like how it was for her in low rank, the Anjanath armor was going to be my planned high rank carry for majority of high rank up until the Elder Dragons.
Like you, Steve. Oh dear. I don't like
so, I mean, does that sound like a stupid move, or?
I was thinking about doing the railroad simply because I thought it might be interesting
Alec?
to see how.
Sorry?
Does that sound like a stupid move?
Does what sound like a stupid move? Sorry, I wasn't listening. I'm trying not to die. Oh.
So, on my glaive character, my plan was I currently have low rank Odo Garen and I just started high rank. So my plan was let's break into high rank armor with the high rank Kulu Yaku, then to have that go with all the way up till high rank Anjanath.
And
then once
you want me to fucking die on this.
And the high rank Anjanath, and then much like how it went for her in low rank, have the Anjanath carry me for majority of high rank all the way up through until probably the Elder Dragons.
Yeah, because at least for Nergigante, you're gonna need something. Yeah, it sounds about right. The only thing I'm gonna say is that once you get to Nergigante, you're definitely gonna need a better set than the Anjanath set.
Yeah, no, I'm planning on that point by probably having high rank Odo Garen or something of that tier. So Odo Garen, Legiana, maybe Pink Rathian.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, does that sound like a somewhat more intelligent idea? That seems like a reasonably intelligent thing?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I don't even know what I'm doing in high rank anymore, so.
Yeah. This character is now just collecting a bunch of different armor sets, because I have high rank Tobi Kadachi, high rank Anjanath, high rank Pink Rathian, Azure Rathalos, and high rank Legiana.
All I'm gonna say is be careful that you don't get too attached to certain sets.
I already am
actually
kind of willing. The first armor set that's on the top of my list that I'm willing to part with is the high rank Anjanath. Because it does nothing that the Pink Rathian can't do. Although on the flip side of the coin, I'm doing something a little bit different from what you were doing, and that is I'm not grabbing every bow, the bow from the end of every tree.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't expect you to do that. I'm just using that because I made this character specifically for switch axes. Hell, there's several switch axes that like do the same thing, but one is better than another one.
Yeah, I really just think right now. Let's see, I got Tobi Kadachi, Giratotis, Anjanath, Rathalos, and what's the last one I got? Rathian. Those are the main. I will sell my Dragonbone bow for if I ever have to, and then the Aloy bow. So I only have like 6 bows, and I plan on trading one of them in for Nergigante. Because I feel like the Nergigante weapon is just an absolute staple.
Oh, absolutely. Like, Louis has said that he's going to get every Nergigante in the weapon in the game. Even the ones that he doesn't like maining. Just because they're so good.
I have decided all 3 of my characters are going to get a Rathalos, a Tobi Kadachi, a Giratotis, and a Nergigante. From anything else, and perhaps a Legiana. Everything else is pretty much optional.
Yes! Get toppled, you fuck! Get toppled! Suck it!
I actually feel like I actually want to, on my remake for my first character, want to get a freaking top end Rathian longsword just so I can freaking knock out, so I can show up the huntsman with his own sword.
Okay.
I mean, if the Rathian sword is anything like the Rathian bow, it should be worth it. Alright, shall we try again?
No! God damn it, you fuck. Fucker didn't kill me, but he definitely zapped me one.
The fuck is a coma sack?
Oh, That's like a high rank Radobon drop.
Huh.
It's like, you know how like low rank drops and high rank drops have different things, Flame Sack, Inferno Set, etc., that kind of thing.
Yeah. Anyway. I mean, I'm liking this high rank Rathian. It looked like it was doing me some good.
God damn it.
Or this high rank Rathalos. It actually looks pretty cool too. Although I'm having the same nitpick with Mina in the high rank Rathalos, in the Azure Rathalos that I did with Ayaha with the
God damn, are you kidding me?
With Ayaha with the Pegasus Knight outfit in Fates.
I mean, do you take over Bunkerville?
That nitpick being there's so much blue.
Oh, I lived. I am alive. I'm going to leave.
Anyway, whenever you're ready to post that again, Kenji.
Well, I need a whole new armor set because there's no way I'm going to be able to deal with that.
This goddamn Kirin is chasing me down and just... He's only barrel kicking me. He's doing nothing else.
So, I'm looking at it after I get the full high rank
Really?
Kirin out. So, I'm looking at it after I get the full high rank
Fuck!
Kirin. I will still have a full equipment page to do with whatever I want. A full equipment page and then some.
Okay.
So, I mean, yeah, I will have to keep. I will have to start cutting back on stuff I grab at some point, but it's not too bad. I'm taking it the Kirin is kicking your ass.
Every time that I try to do anything, he just hits me with a fucking lightning bolt and launches me fucking sky high. Ah! I can't fucking get close to him. I will mount you! Yes!
I will eviscerate you and use your gastrointestinal tract.
I will break his horn off and shove it down his throat. Use him as a lightning rod. Parade him around like a fucking stick puppet. Uganda, die!
Also, on my low rank, on my lowest level character, my remake, I am being that asshole that is running around on the full Blossom armor for the entirety of low rank.
Oh god. Okay. All right.
I'm seriously
He's
being
almost
that
dead.
asshole who's just running around on the full Blossom armor for the entirety of low rank.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the Blossom armor isn't bad. It's about the same as the Titsuyaku or the Paolumu.
The fucking Thunder Horsey is almost dead.
The
He's
Energizer
limping.
Unicorn from hell.
He is limping. And I am currently still wailing on him. I have only died once.
Die, 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 die.
Well, that would lose me the quest, so no.
Die, die. I'm figuring that's what you're thinking in your head right now. Die, die, die.
More like the other version of that.
Still, I feel... So, Kenji, I'm gonna throw this one out there. Normally, I don't like having to fight for two people, but given your current situation, I would completely understand if you needed to fall back and let me fight him for a little while.
Is he even here?
I hope he is.
Kenji!
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
You know, the best way to guarantee that you don't get knocked out all the time is by not fighting two people using bows. A balanced diet.
All right.
Ooh! 2 hits of 20 to his head with a drop attack. That's a heck of a way to wait to get his attention.
Another settlement needs your help. Oh my god, that is basically after a while.
Like he goes and
jeez.
finds you inside the institute and yells, "Hey, another settlement needs your help. I'll mark it on your map."
Okay, that was. I hit him 5 times and he ran off.
There's somebody in the crowd. Fuck off, Preston!
I'm on my way.
Okay.
No, it's just I don't like having to leave people to have to deal with all the fights.
Given your current situation, I actually understand why you're having issues and am okay with that. Cause you're in a similar scenario to the one I was in when I saw my first character. Because my first character got all the way to frickin' Nergigante on high rank Pookie Pookie. So that's 220 defense armor in a frickin' area where you need 300 plus. Fire! Ow! I took that straight to the face. What are you using now?
I'm switching to a Jaguar switch axe. And it's only level 1.
Oh, yow. Yowzas! Oh shit. I might faint here. Or maybe he'll decide he doesn't want to go for me. Yay. Number 5 alive.
Johnny 5.
Good, you got that reference.
That's like the only reference I'm gonna get from that movie, so you can go ahead and just put that back in your book, I guess.
Oh.
Number 5 alive.
Ow.
Ow. Oh! Ow! I keep picking the bad time to stand up.
Yes! I am Jesus! I am Jesus!
Well, he's flipping his shit. He did just solo a tempered Kirin.
I won.
I would have. I could have figured.
I haven't even seen the high rank Kirin yet, so I can only imagine how much of a pain in the ass he just had.